This is David Greenham. I'm here to show you how to make a lot of noise with your guitar. And basically, you're going to be able to do this. Alright, let's get started. Okay. Let's see, I know you're hearing like a sort of whole bunch of dubstep basically, but all the beats is me. Here is my snare drum. Alright, there's a little pickup attached to that guitar there, and it comes out over here, and there's also a pickup over here, and it's stereo, and it's from this guy to that Roland TM2, which is amazing. Alright. Okay, and I've just got some samples set up so that it's awesome. And then my actual guitar is a normal guitar. Alright, and then I do run it through some sidechain compression thanks to the Empress compressor over there. And yeah, everything is basically sidechained at some point to the Roland drum kit so that I have the illusion of EDM and stuff like that. Okay, so here's the Boss SY300, and it's got an octave down. And I've layered it so that it only listens to the deepest notes, so... Alright, but then it stops. There's no bass up there. So yeah, that's just because it's a clever pedal and it knows how to octave stuff down and ignore high notes. Cool, and then on top of that, I want to show you how you can make like Skrillex lead synths. Okay, Skrillex is a dubstep DJ guy, but he makes all this type noise, and this is how you do it. You take your SubNup, which you probably hate because it's all digital and stuff, but whatever. It's got a emulation mode where it tries to pretend it's analog in classic mode. So you run that classic mode with just the octave up, because the octave up is the most prevalent sort of, sounds lo-fi, it sounds like a gonculator, it sounds like some sort of ring modulation. Then you spice it up with a bit of distortion, okay? Sounds a bit like a telephone noise, okay? Sounds pretty ugly sometimes. Alright, but it is really cool when you fuzz the hell out of it. Not that this is a fuzz. This is obviously a tube sound fuzz. Hotwax is, electroharmonics is hotwax thing. Okay, cool. So, I've killed the bass on the lead synth, as you can hear. But this is where the sub bass becomes useful. Alright, cool. And then now you can put it all together for some awesome sounds. But one more little synth I want to show you before we end this. This is a synth I made using the oscillator number 2. Okay. Oscillator 1 was just a clean sine bass wave. Oscillator 2 is this awesome noise. Basically an overdrive after a square wave. Okay, if you don't know what that is, then look up synths and stuff. Okay, I'm not using oscillator 3, but as you can see, even with just a sub and the cool whoa sound, it's like a full noise anyway. Pretty damn kick-ass. Alright, and then let's have it with the Skrillex lead synth, and now you've got alright, and then you can just add beats to that and you've got dubstep. Well, that song I was playing at the beginning. Alright, so it's incredible. And yeah, there's, oh yes, this momentary flanger over here, which just allows me to go. Alright, so very electronic, very dubstep vibes, but that's the power of, obviously, the SY300. It can sort of do sounds like the SubNup into like a fuzz, if you know what I mean, but it just doesn't do it nearly as well. I've really tried to recreate this, and I've used its particular ring mods, I've used its particular octaves up, like scrambling one another, but nothing sounds better than this like TC SubNup, I gotta say. Alright guys and girls, thanks so much for watching. I'm sure I'll do more demos explaining how I do what I do, as I learn how I do it in the first place. And yeah, leave a comment if you want to know what I did or how I did it, and maybe I'll make a demo at some point to explain how I get beats from my Stratocaster. And yeah, thanks so much, shout out, bye, see ya. Ow.